Wama mwana gwali eyo wali odetinze ko Ransom nebigana. Omono yali akalubiza obulamu. Ono kati ya tuning aba ex-be bazungu. What do you expect to act like us? That is how whites are. Ayagala omuntu nga ali chamucated. You know the word chamucated? Ngoli so funny or nyumya. How is the weather? Like for God's sake. You can't manage a white guy. You get? Kati gwe oinabali abakazi abakwogeza already novaako. Yes, because omuzungu bwato wali
she brings in something
funny. Akubuza n'ekintu ky'otayagala kuddamu.
Those things kyenkugamba okitegeera. That is what I'm trying to talk about.
Mukwano.
Bano Abannayuganda muba mulowooza afe abalina okuba.
Kati wano mu our culture omukazi alina banga musidise tayogera mukakamu. Yeah.
Mwalwanire, you people fought for gender equality. Defend what you fought for. Okitegeera.
Ransom naffe twabisanga.
Anti twabasonyiwa ne tubagamba kale. Temugenda zimba mayumba.
But we literally do that.
And you literally do it when you are single.
Yeah.
But once you get married, most of the responsibility goes to the man, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually few couples that actually share those things halfway. Even if women fought for equality, you feel. So now I tell you, if you fought for equality, meet that equality you want.
But do you believe that nowadays women are marrying men?
Women are marrying men. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, people. She has said women are marrying men. And I wanted to argue with that because it's just related to me to the concept of rape. They will never say a woman raped a man.
Yeah.
But women do rape men.
We cannot do that.
No. Women do rape men.
Anna. How? We are even lazy. How?
Against our will.
How?
Trust me, Bogena. By the way, man. Even if there are women that can put down a man, not me, but some men.
Which men?
Form of rape comes in different ways. When a woman takes to the courts of law and he's like, he was sexually arousing me. Nene mugamba no in the process. If you guys watched a movie called Anatomy of a Scandal, it's about the judicial court. You feel? The woman just said no during the process of sex, but her body language was speaking something different.
Maybe
No. He was inside her. Her body language was speaking something different. Inside. So this babe said no in the process. You feel? But her body language was stating something different. Kata abasaja otutaberera keen. Ata abana campus je mukolere ensobi. Once you hear something like no, that woman has all the rights to defend herself in court. Nagamantino, man, I said no. But he used my desires against me, and they will defend that in court and they will lock you up. Trust me, you are going to go stand there. Strip yourself naked. Naturally, my body is going to speak a different language than what my mouth is going to say. You feel? And isn't that rape?
No.
How comes it is rape on your side and it is not rape on our side?
You
fought for equality. We want equality everywhere.
So, we're back in Amkoti about winning.
Yes, the guy was taken to jail.
Meaning that is what he did was wrong.
No, the woman just said no. But this is a babe who had a crush on this guy. And he happened to do those things, and in the process, just because she was virgin, she said no at a point. And she remembers to bring this up in future after the man just did something that did not please her. You feel? And he was imprisoned for that. And kati chenkugamba nti no, this thing is unfair on the side of men and we have made peace with it, but you women are always finding moral reason to make things more unfair to us.
How? But we are marrying you guys.
And you are marrying us. You women mwagala, you want a state of self-spoken. Okay, you want self-spokenness. You feel? But you do not want to embrace that. I have met women, even Ugandan women. Ugandan girls, very nice girls. This babe carries her entire fortune. Like yes, she is self-spoken and she embodies the spirit of what they would call wife material. Not these other babes, just because they want to be comfortable with their situation. Girlfriend height. My dear, you are a short pigeon.
Banana, short what?
Pigeon.
Abasajja babayita bati.
Abasajja bosijja bokotoko. Mwizo kuko. Abasajja. Nenda na abasajja tetwewa excuse.
My friend, you should.
Abasajja tetulina those silly excuses.
My friend, you short pigeon. Osaga.
Okitegera abasajja tetwewa silly excuses kuba omusajja omumpi asobola okuwasa omukazi omumpi ate osobola omusanga n'ekiti nga kuliko ekiti kyagenza okunoga wali nga omutise bagwala mpa buli lunaku. Okitegera naye obukazi obumpi obwo bwe bumanyi tugamba you are short kyokka bwe bumpi. Okitegera
Nana, we're going to say, Maria, that's your man.
You women want to create excuses for
yourselves. But I am far. Continue.
Like you women are always creating excuses. Mutu jerego obumpi. Sebo mwene mwegabira zi girlfriend height.
Girlfriend height, but
what if it was boyfriend height?
No, to what take girlfriend height.
Girlfriend height. Simanya anti bwekabira akampi ennyo. Mbu twetaaga bu girlfriend obumpi ngosobola katunira bwekati. Kitegera. Tebakimanyi kati nze kankugambe girlfriend height. But when they speak about girlfriend height, chiba kitegeza a babe that is within your premise. Okitegera omukazi nga akukomanga munno nga asobola okutu atunako bwati naye nga tamalayo bwati. Okitegera
ali abamalayo we bati.
Waliwo atunula n'obulago ne bwesulike.
Naye they always say omukazi alina okubanga akukoma munno bwati.
Mu chest. Ane dda saagala wano wenakakubira engolo.
Kuba naye toli muwanvu nnyo.
Zenachikiriza.
Nangabya bugambe maybe.
Era siri muwanvu.
Toli muwanvu nnyo.
Siri muwanvu nnyo. Okitegera naye nsinga bangi obuwanvu. Gwe nkusinga obuwanvu.
Kale sijja kwogera mama. Atumye daga friend figure.
Okitegera. So kati that is like one of the things that disturb me a lot. Okitegera oli omuwala nakugamba for example you're not in your best shape najerega omulenzi because they are fat simanya balina amakude n'ebisigadde. Okitegera waliwo
waliana mu gym
neda anti waliwo ampita kasuku. Okitegera but I'm not in the best shape. Okitegera but I'm in shape.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but now babes have this tendency.
Nega nkubuze lwaki abalala bakwagala.
Banjagala.
Bewulira one of the questions that I do have. Babuuza lwaki
nakatumale kino. Ngoli mukunyanguya. Okitegera. So kati now there are these babes that are also out of shape. But Sebo, they want you to love them the way they are. Do you love us the way we are?
What do you mean out of shape?
That are not in shape, like when there is that hourglass shape.
Which glass shape?
Hourglass. Ochitegira hourglass ejjamu bweti. Ochitegira thin waist, hips. Zizo basize ziri hips ez'amaanyi ennyo. Tetwagala the other crazy things. Ochitegira.
But abantu mu biki babita batebyo. Okweyongerako.
Bagenda beyongerako. But on gym naye mu gym ezo hips ne calves basiba bazikola mu gym.
You have to do it. Kuba otabikola
no. And again the thing with gym, once you're consistent, you have to do it to a certain rate. Then the rest of the workouts that you'll keep doing, you'll just keep balancing it. Maintaining it. Ochegera. Chibatategera. There are those babes that are out of shape. But nyabo they want us to love them the way they are. Amakudde nakuzo tebachagaita makudde bagaita love handles. Ochegera. Edo liba kudde sebo it is a tire. Simanya kati we nakwata ku love handle nagwa mu love.
Literally you can.
Nada, love handle ekudde. No.
No, you can.
Choba balita love handles. Then kati waliwo n'abaana abagamba I'm thick.
What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of that thing, babe?
Yeah, I've heard.
What do they mean? Choka chiri masavu chona chiringa glass eno with. Ne? Sikuvuma bakazi banaye. Sidi mu bavuma naye just mbagamba bugambye ekiriwo. Okitegera? Olinga glass eno with. Toyi mu shape. Nenyabo, you want us to say you are thick. But if we call you fat, it is being rude.
Okay.
Okitegera? Naye you people want to be free to call us fat. So now I just feel like you women are overstepping your boundaries at a point, and you just need to be put back in lane.
Okay.
Yeah? So that is just the entire basis.
But which line?
Like muino kudayo on the thing of self-respect. Respect your man, respect yourself, and respect what you are, and do not create silly excuses for your insecurities. Because every woman these days wants to turn her insecurity.
So let me ask you, if I'm dark skinned, I have to go and bleach?
No. If your insecurity is being dark skinned, make the skin fine. Color mobili. And it also depends. Not every dark skinned babe is ugly. Ono mukazi si mulungi.
Wowe yogeze wamaze dot of match. Short pigi baby cheese. Nemwe, Ransom. Abano gena batwala mu gym.
Bagende.
Because basically by the nene mbade nchakubuze kibuzo kyange buzo nabinje bangamba lwaki abawala bakwagala.
Enze.
Lwaki abawala bakwekwani ate abawala bakwagala.
Well, sinalaba yo banjaka. Okay, answering that from an anonymous side.
It is because you overtalk to them.
No,
it is because you sweet talk to them.
It is sweet talking.
And we want to know.
I'm always myself.
You find it, okay, me I know moments. Ngoyogede no mwala navonga aine chibera kyali mnogamba labo. Olusitwesu nako ne mukwano gwaffe ne tuseka. Sijja mwogera wano mayiba namo mubukira. Temumbukira.
Okay, look, that thing comes about by you being yourself, you feel? I'm always myself, I'm always me. I don't pretend to be mysterious like those dream men of yours that you picked from high school, blah blah blah. Simanya yagala kufuka cool kid. Tayogera na buli omu, mind you. For example, you at UCU, every kid in UCU is paying above 2.5 million shillings.
Yeah.
Or even 3 million, or even 4 million. That babe, you are acting mysterious on.
Almost 5. We'll get a hostel. Yeah.
Ayinza obasasula ne sente zisingawo okitegeera. So when
hostel it is over like 5 million and
it's over like 5 million okitegeera. So kati there is nobody low, there is nobody higher. What differentiates us is looks and how you present yourself to the public okitegeera. So if I am smart and I look good and I am utterly social to everybody, I show you the enthusiastic side of me. It doesn't mean that I'm on the theme of liking you or anything, you feel? So Kati, she phrased this that how comes very many babes like me, you feel? Not love.
like
like me, because I'm utterly myself.
They crush on you, Kali.
So whatever she has said, okay, you feel it's because it's her cross to carry. Whatever she has said, I'm utterly myself all the time. I am very optimistic. I'm very open-minded. You bring in a suggestion, I show you that I see a lot of sense. Even if whatever you are chatting is bullshit and nonsense, you show them that there is sense in it at a point. But at the back of their minds, women always want to be guided, like they want you to assume authority. They want you to be in charge, but they do not want you to show them that you're in charge. So you have to carry this whole load. Let me say there's a load you carry. They even holding that conversation, you have to hold it. But don't show them that you are holding the conversation. Let me say, some men hold conversations just by even listening. That shit, you feel. Then trust comes with time. Yeah, so that is what I can just say for myself, because I am just free to everybody. Yeah, irrespective of how you look, because I don't judge a book by the cover, though I judge what I date by the cover.
So if a chick tries to show you signs
of dating
that I'm available, what do you do?
Not available, what does it mean?
Yeah, like I'm available.
Dating, for dating,
okay, I didn't want to speak it out. Yeah, like literally about have a crush on you, but they do signs, they actions.
Is about wetega. Is in Jakujan Koteguri.
Ransom.
Not that did Boetega Jakujan Koteguri. I see, if I'm in a relationship, I am committed to that one woman I'm in love with. That is if I'm in love. But if we are like in a talking phase, or I am still a free man, then I am utterly free. So we'll take who my crush on. Now, Kati, it is a chilling to know. Then you yourself now you start feeling mysterious. Kati chendabe kubana ba you see you okusinga omanyi namwe mugenda ne munsobera twali tulina wano kapate like there is a plan we went for at Fundas at Makerere. Those kids that side were having fun because it is fun. Ebiwala bya wano ne bigenda ne byesitula ne bikola eri kakun sebo byasanga abana babindi they are serving rubs that shit okitegera like bali mukuzina with their friends in that format of giving each other rubs nebisigadde. So us the boys who went there, we knew what we had gone for, that we have gone for rubs. Kati abawola ba you see you go bagena ne restaurant ne batwala eri obusiru bwabwe okitegera simanya we don't serve rubs. What the bloody fuck church akututeyo, like in the first place church akututeyo. You are going to spread that stupid vice of you calling yourself a cool kid. Now let me tell you something. You not serving rubs doesn't make you a cool kid. No. See, I'm not speaking on the side of giving me rubs or giving very many people rubs. But you not serving rubs doesn't make you a cool kid. You are just spoiling other people's fun. But you are gaba rubs. Fune nyimba zo playing in hostel yo iteba girlfriends bo muzinireyo. Okitegera muleke kugenda polluting abantu balala. Okitegera cause bali abana bali they were seriously having fun.
Mwabagenda n'abana bayisiyede
abawala sola story mwana wa UCU simanya batwala out agenda anywere beer sha
ate abana bayisiyede tebanywa mwenge
ate abana bayi
ate tebanywa
bano lujuju gwe these
babes basinga ba moves.
No, the other babes just say when it comes to their manifesto, they are not financially okay and stable. Most of the ones that at Makerere, you feel kuba buba va mchalo jaja yatunda kasori na kawea fees ebyo bwebitebwe bakitegera nekati ono why you see you abamanyi kyakimye sigamenti no teri bana baba nakuona
neri wali ababagaga
neri wali ababagaga okitegera but one government no the biggest population they are coming from better families that are okay. You feel? When I speak okay, they can afford the school, they can afford the well-being. Then there are also those that are coming from very humble backgrounds. That is the thing. So
humble background nenga inayo munene atamuwerera
ate noyo waliwo noyo ava mu humble background
nga mama
ngamanyi okweyiya ngamanyi okulwana n'ensi okitegera and that is also another quality I need from my woman
andi fe tubawa hustlers
okitegera andi bogamba tubawa hustle oba werangiridde nti oli mukazi wa
nedda ababayirira like trying to see everything like being put into consideration oba muyiribe you are hustler
like I need a woman who is down to earth. Like when I said I need a woman who is willing to board that judge with me. Sigami, you know, I am trying to lower your ranks to boarding a motorbike with me. You feel? I'm just telling you, when you're in a relationship with somebody like me, you have to always be open-minded. I was telling you of a friend of mine who is dating a babe from a very rich family. Trust me, this babe, they have the money. No one wazo. But this guy bought the judge from here at midnight to now. Okay, let me not mention the place. He bought the place, the judge, to her place. Maybe Nasulayo for the night. At her home, no, in Kampala. Then Katiboba Babila Munyumbe ndala. But neighboring house students, yes, our same year. Si wawano. Si wawano. She studies Simanya online bichi, but it's abroad in Canada. And her lessons are online for the time being. So Kati he goes there, sleeps there for the night, and the babe pushes him back. Naleke ebisumuzo by'emmotoka n'emmotoka mu compound natamuvuga ku mukomyawo nasalawo nti baby omanyiti tulinye boda tujje. Because she is trying to utilize the little time she's having with him. Otegera chenjogerako. Like I was literally seated at the slope down there at my hostel and I saw them coming. And they were talking, the babe was flirting on the judge and it was all looking nice. If this guy would allow me to post what was happening, I would post it. Now for confidential issues, I won't post this shit. But it was looking very nice, very classic, and very demure. You feel? So now, that is like, okay, it's not like I want my relationship to be like for the other guy, but me, I just saw a lot of sense in this girl child. Because she has everything. Katize kangugambi omukazi omunaku yagenda okusaba emmotoka. Ngate achimanyi tojiina.
Kovume ffe.
Okisagira? Because babes that actually know their worth and who know what they are capable of. Ebyo ebintu tebabisaba.
Mukwano, but let me tell you something. Abantu abasinga they have tried to lower themselves. Nera tebafunyeemu at the end of that day.
And sigami, you know, when you lower yourself, you'll always get thingy. Now this is where the mistake is. This is where babes go wrong. You feel? Now you babes always say you are attracted to those men that don't want you. That is the psychology behind picking up any babe. Now let me tell you one thing. Kare inzolu simbuza hoza. Me, I will show you that I'm always around. If you are pretty, I will show you that I want you. But the moment you show that retardation of wanting to be a hard babe, simanya I should work for your attention, no, I should work for you.
That's why I told you guys, in a regime, you're hooligans.
Not hooligans.
Like you guys, you don't want to hunt.
No, we can hunt. I can hunt. Because
maybe this person is still, analyzing, still, monitors you. Like
he's still
looking at you, like to see how you.
Let me give you this situation.
Okay.
Let me give you this situation. The babe inboxes you first on her snap. She adds you, you add her back. You feel? She inboxes you first on her snap. Yeah, you like steady, or you okay, then after inboxing you on her snap, naku meeting on campus. nakweyanjulira nakulaga that she has interest in you. The first day, second day, she is texting you, she's giving you all the green lights. Then the second you start giving her green lights, she goes back to looking mysterious.
That is crazy.
Now that is being stupid.
Yeah, that is being stupid.
It
doesn't make any sense because at the end of the day, so
why would you go back to being mysterious just because you want me to also go into being mysterious? If you want me, allow me want you back and let me show you that I want you back.
It is different from you going for like now your crush. It is a different story. No, like it is a different story. Oshegera kubanga go again gwa ali ayagala, you understand. This time round omuntu yakwera ze shegera kati oli wa playing so hard, it is understandable.
Yes, when you play so hard.
Yeah, because it is you who have taken yourself there.
How do you give me green lights if you didn't want me in the first place? Don't come to me.
Yeah, that is true.
If you are planning to act mysterious, do not come to me.
Because what are you going to do?
The second I sense negative energy from you, because I'm a very handsome guy, by the way.
You are.
Katonda teyantonda nga ndi mubi. Okitegera? Buli omu alina obulungi bwenzukuka ku makya nenetunulya mu ndabirwamu awo. Okitegera? Neyanza Katonda, I'm like, thank you for giving me these looks. Okitegera? Yeah. Because I know at the end of the day, I can just move out and pick any other body at choice.
Not randomly.
Not randomly. Yeah. Look, the art of getting these UCU babes, however hard they want to be, is she wants you to initiate conversation, then start screening her for a while, then she starts benching for you. Ochitegera? Kati bwatandika okukubira evivi. Ochitegera? Nga kati she makes herself cheap and comes to and starts begging you for your affection. But now when you start showing her the same energy, if you put in the same energy she's putting in, man, this guy is so easy, or this relationship is so easy. These babes,
they want you to play hard.
They don't want an easy relationship. They want complicated ways.
Mama.
You feel? That is where the thing is. That is like my biggest overall observation. I haven't said all of you do that. There are a few of you who actually know what you want.
Yeah, like my friend Assumpta.
That is the thing. So I just feel like, babes, you should, one of these days, you should actually know what
you want.
What you want, and go for what you want, and go with one heart.
Yeah.
Bino simanya tosobola dating a guy mu campus yemu. Sebo. I am matching the looks you want. I am having the body you want. I am having the accent you want. I smell really good, and I am having the chat you want. We are bonding. But you won't date me because we are in the same campus.
Yeah, sometimes people do have.
No, will you date somebody you don't want because they are at mobs?
No. Not everyone is, doing that, but people have boundaries and they do have their specific,
Now let me ask
reasons.
Let me ask you what is the exact specification of dating?
I don't know.
It is to stay together, right?
Yeah, for the
to
future.
To be together with somebody.
For the future.
And how do you learn to be together with someone?
In my off same time.
No. Abamu ku bana abana bagenda mbikomera sebo. Bayinzobera abali ku campus, but most of these babes are in gates.
Yeah, but at any point in time, now you brought something like a project.
Yes.
We have been out for the entire,
And it brought that project. But you should learn to tolerate the person you are choosing.
Ransom, you're not going to
Mugenda bela mwena for very many years, mind you. Temugenda bela mwena kaseera. Yes, concentration weli nebintu bibira byakukanya. The best you can do to give yourselves personal time of reading, never be in the same hostel. Kuba mujja kwenonyanga buli kiro. Ambudo boba wagifuna n'obeera ku mobs kwa kamwesi ngoli waliwo karento k'abaamu eri musobola still zifuna okitegera naye ekintu kiri ntino hostel the same way I told you, babes, when it comes to things of intimacy, you always attach if the guy is doing the right thing. And men will always detach
Okay.
So if you're saying that you want to date me who's at mobs, so it's like as if you're telling me gendo yende nange bwenyendere eno.